Before we get into the two ways, though, let's talk about why it's important to hide utilization, okay? Personal credit, you have a thing called utilization rate, okay? And people say you got to stay under 30%, but I'll be quite clear with you. It's between like 7 and 10% is a sweet spot. You got to spend something. You got to show that you're using credit. You don't want to be that person that's always at 0% utilization. Banks hate that, right? They just hate it. So you want to be 7 to 10%, carry a balance, pay it off in full. Carry a balance, pay it off in full, right? You never want to pay interest unless you have to pay interest, but you always want to get away from paying interest, right? What I love about credit cards is there's always a grace period, right, of 30 days. So you can use somebody else's money and then pay it in full or pay the minimum or whatever you got to do. But you don't have to pay interest if you don't want to pay interest. Just because you use a credit card doesn't mean you're going to be paying interest. You're going to be paying interest if you don't pay your bill, okay? That's the bottom line. But here's the thing, right? If you have a $10,000 credit card and you use a 30% utilization, that'd be $3,000, okay? So when your statement date closes and they report $3,000 to the 3 credit bureaus, they say, okay, Mr. Customer spent $3,000 with us. He used 30% of our credit line, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. Here's the information, okay? 30%. It's not great, but it's not horrible, okay? You want to be under 30%, okay? The sweet spot would be at spending $700, carrying a $700 balance. That'd be the sweet spot, okay, in that scenario, okay? Now, is it realistic to always do that? No, okay? When you're a business owner, you carry balances, you move money around, right? I'm just giving the example of people that are using personal credit cards for their businesses that they're starting as a solopreneur, a single business owner. It's a real deal. Like, we all use credit cards in this game, okay? So if you're doing that on a personal level, you want to do one of these two things, okay? The easiest thing to do is open a business credit card. You say, Dan, why? Well, because number one, they give higher limits. And number two, they don't have this utilization rule. Personal credit's all about how you're managing your finances. Business credit's all about, are you paying your bills on time? Okay? So in the business credit world, if you have a $10,000 credit card and you use $10,000, you'd be at 100% utilization, correct? You'd be maxed out. You are not getting dinged for maxing it out. All they care about is, are you paying the bill? That's what they care about, okay? They're going to give you interest if you carry a balance, but they're not going to, they want you to ring it up. They know businesses are going to ring it up. So if you're in business for yourself, I would challenge you to get into business credit cards because you're going to get away from that utilization problem. What happens, here's a situation that you could run into. What happens in 6 months if you ring up all of your personal cards and you say, great, I want to apply for a business card? They're going to laugh at you and be like, listen, you've maxed out all of your personal cards. Good luck, buddy. We're not going to do it. And then if you're a business owner and then you can't get an installment loan because you're in business for yourself and you don't have pay stubs or your business isn't producing income, now you're stuck with maxed out credit cards. So it's so important that you watch my channel and other channels out there and learn, what are the debt weapons I can have? I need personal lines of credit. I need credit cards. I need business credit cards. Apply for the money before you need the money. Okay? It's called preventative maintenance. Do you want to put oil in your car when your oil lamp comes on? No. Do you want to run out of gas in the desert? No. You want to be preventative maintenance always, okay? Banks love lending money when you don't need money. Remember that. Write that down. Banks love it when I get money when I don't need money. The moment you need money is when they don't want to give you money, right? You don't want to be desperate. You don't want to need them. You want to say, hey, listen, I'll work with you, but I don't need you. You want to put yourself in situations where you're never going to lose, okay? I'm preaching right now. I'm the credit preacher. Somebody put the credit preacher in the comment section below. Love to check out the comments every time I drop a video. But anyways, get business credit cards, okay? I'm going to put out a lot of videos about business credit cards on this channel. I want you to watch the entire video, okay? I want you to ask questions if you have questions. That's what I'm here for. That's what the community is here for. If you guys help each other, that's what it's all about, okay? I'm just the messenger. I'm just putting this out there, okay? So number one way to hide utilization, get business credit cards. Why? Because if you open a business credit card, you can take that personal and move it right to the business card, and now you have a 0% utilization. Now you can get more business credit cards, right? So that way you're not stuck in that horrible hellhole of personal credit. Okay, so get as many business credit cards as you can get. Straight up, get as many business credit cards as you can get. Okay, and always ask for credit limit increases. And then you can move money around. You can get different business cards with 0%, all that type of stuff. All right, that's the first way. The second way is you need to know when your billing cycle ends and when they're going to be reporting. Okay, and I usually like to tell people, pay that 72 hours beforehand. So what does that mean? Okay, there's ways that you can liquidate credit cards. Okay, there is. I don't know if I want to go into it in this channel as far as how to do it the specific way. But if you Google it, okay, how to liquidate a credit card, there's definitely ways that you can do that. Okay, there's ways that you can go to a place like Dick's Sporting Goods, for example. And if you use a specific card, you can Google this. If you use a specific card, and yeah, I'm not going to get down that rabbit trail. But basically, if you use a specific card and they don't online and then they don't take it in the store, then you can give them your debit card and they can swipe the debit card and put the money back on the debit card, and then you pay the credit card and then you just move the money around. Okay, it's totally legal. It's frowned upon highly. Okay, but it's done. It's called manufactured spending. Okay, basically you're liquidating that credit card without fees. Now some credit cards charge fees for that. You got to look at all of the fine print. Okay, and if you're gonna do these black hat magic tricks with credit, you need to know what you're doing and how you're doing it. I am not a lawyer. This is all for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes only. Okay, but if you Google how do I liquidate a credit card, you can liquidate a credit card and pay that card that you owe before the statement closes, and then you have a 0%, and then you can do it all over again for the other cards. So you can do it the hard way. That's the hard way. See how hard it is without a business credit card? You can do it, but why not just open business credit cards so you don't have to play down this rabbit trail of hiding utilization? Because that's how you do it. That's how you hide it. And a lot of people want to hide it when they're buying a home because they're going to be checking credit reports and things like that. So, guys, just open the business credit cards. The first way is the easiest way. Don't go down the whole manufactured spending route if you don't have to. Now, it's a way, if you do manufactured spending, is a way that you can fly for free, get a bunch of points, and you can get shut down on your cards if you're not careful. Okay? Proceed at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you it's there, it's legal, it's not illegal, but you're going to have to know what you're doing and where you're going. And not all merchants deal with things differently. They deal with different cards, and once you understand what cards go with what merchants and what people use, what processors, and are they doing things different online than they're doing in the physical store, that all has something to do with it. Okay? So, anyways, that is my spiel on 2 ways to hide utilization. You always 7 to 10% on utilization. Okay? Open the business credit cards. If you don't have a business, start a freaking business. I'm going to start a poodle shop. I'm going to start a Maine Coon pet store, whatever the case is. I'm going to start a business, so I'm going to get a business credit card. Period. Now, when you do that, make sure that they're reporting to business credit or they're not reporting to personal credit. As long as they're not reporting to your personal credit report, that's all you care about. Okay? Is it nice if they report to the business? Absolutely. We'll take it. But they may not. Okay? So ask the bank. Everybody's different. Check the data points. Watch these videos on this channel. If you want me to do something specific, comment in the comment section. I'll try to get to that video. I have a ton of requests on what videos to do. So anyways, we're at 10 minutes so far. We need to end this video. God bless you. Have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notifications for more videos. Take care. Peace.